Guys, I fear I've reached the exhausted stage of parenthood, as well as just life and adulthood. My apartment needs a deep clean. Counters need to be wiped down. Toilets need to be cleaned. I need to unload the dishwasher. I need to put new sheets on my bed. And I have no energy. I feel like doing absolutely nothing. I feel so exhausted and I just want to sleep. And I understand it's still winter and it's still hibernation season. So resting is good. Resting is healing and we need it. But I just have no ambition or motivation to do anything other than sleep. And then I'm like, I have all these other things I need to get done. I've been wanting to film content, but I just don't have the energy for it. And I'd rather give you content with good energy than content with whatever energy. Does that make sense? And then I'm making a video like this, right? So like, who cares? I guess I could just turn on the camera and start talking. That's probably better for me. But the whole process of like getting ready, showering, makeup, hair, skin, sitting down, setting up the incense and the sage and turning on the healing frequency and checking the lighting and then making sure that the candle's going and all of the things before I even start the session, and then getting into the readings and then channeling and doing all of that energy work. It's just a lot right now. And so I've only been able to really give that spiritual energy and that gift to people who are paying for my services, people who are booking readings with me. I have been doing personal readings, so that's going well. But outside of that, I just don't have the energy. Maybe it's like an energy exchange thing. I just don't have the energy in me to give for free right now, but I can give to the people who pay me or the people who give me some sort of energy. This is not me asking for anything, by the way. It's just me thinking out loud. I just haven't had the energy. I've been exhausted. Parenthood's something else, okay? They don't tell you what it's like to raise a child, to raise a baby. And like, I know I have a dog. It's not the exact same thing, but it kind of is like raising a toddler. He has a personality. He has things that he needs. Like, it's just a lot lately. And then I found out that my great grandma passed away a few days ago, and it was kind of expected. I remember doing a reading for this upcoming February back in January, and there was the death card, and I was like, I see it, and I don't like to talk about it because I'm not that person who predicts it. So I only talk about it when I see it and when my guides tell me about it. And my guides do often prepare me for death in my life. When my grandma on my mom's side passed away, my guides came to me the night before and told me it was going to happen. And then the morning I woke up, my mom texted me telling me that it happened. And I was like kind of spooked by that, to be honest, but I was grateful for the preparation and for the knowledge. And then in this situation, we've kind of known for about 2 or 3 weeks. There was also like a moment, maybe a week and a half ago, where they thought that my great grandma on my dad's side was going to pass away, but then she didn't, and then she did. And her and I weren't the closest, but I was the first great grandchild. We didn't really have a connection ever. I don't really have extended family. I'm learning I don't really have like a lot of family, actually. I'm kind of creating my own family right now and like building a new family for myself, and I really love that. But it's still weird because it's a death in the family, and I'm an empath, so I pick up on energy of people around me, people connected to me quite often, and so I'm transmuting a lot of energy that's not my own. And I know I don't have to do that, but it's just something that I do. It's just me. I help. That's what I do. And so not only am I transmuting and healing my own energy, I'm transmuting and healing people connected to me, including you all. Like, that's just what I do. It's who I am. It's my purpose. It's my calling. I can't not do it. It's just that sometimes it becomes exhausting, and I've had like a little bit of a headache for the past couple of days. I'm staying hydrated. I'm resting as much as possible, but I didn't go to the Sunday farmers market today, and I go to the farmers market almost every single Sunday. I love going to the farmers market. I love getting coffee at the farmers market. I love getting juices from the farmers market. I love just walking through the farmers market and seeing the people who I have become community members with, but I just didn't have it in me today. I just didn't. We're exhausted. Yeah, we're tired boys. He's so sweet and handsome though, don't get me wrong. Like, obviously he's a handful, but I would have to say that he is about 95% of the time good. And I'll take 5% of a little French bulldog chaos. It's really not that bad. He's amazing, actually. I'm so grateful for him. I want to tell you about this story. The other day, we were having a conversation. I talk to him a lot. He's my best friend. Judge me if you want. And we were having a conversation about who I am to him and like how he views me, because I call myself dad and daddy around him a lot. Like, I think of myself as his father. And so I was asking him, and I was like, do you think of me as a dad or a dad figure? Like, am I a father to you, or or am I like a friend? Am I just a human? Am I your owner? Like, what am I to you? And then he told me, like, I'm his dad. And I said, oh, I'm actually your father. You are my child in dog form. Like, my baby came to me in dog form. And I'm incredibly grateful. I love him so much. And I honestly prefer animals over humans most of the time. No shade. I said most of the time, not all of the time. But that's my life lately. Thanks for listening. I love you so much. I hope you're doing well. Take care of yourself. Stay hydrated. And I will see you next time. Peace.